Ultra Vires. I'm, appearing specially, not generally, do hereby enter the following constitutional objection into the record. 1. This proceeding is not conducted under the authority of an Article 3 court, but rather through an administrative tribunal housed within the executive branch. 2. The individual presiding over this matter is not a judicial officer acting under lawful judicial power, but an executive or administrative agent. Any exercise of adjudicative authority under such conditions is ultra vires, beyond the scope of lawful constitutional power. 3. The attempt to exercise judicial functions by an administrative officer violates the separation of powers enshrined in Articles 2 and 3 of the United States Constitution and constitutes a legal nullity ab initio. 4. No branch of government may lawfully usurp the powers of another. The executive may not simulate judicial proceedings under the color of law. This tribunal, by issuing orders, rulings, or judgments, is committing institutional impersonation of the judiciary. 5. As such, I object to any further actions by this tribunal as constitutionally void, and I do not consent to be adjudicated under any system that disregards the procedural and structural safeguards of the U.S. Constitution, including but not limited to the right to an independent and impartial judicial forum, the right to challenge jurisdiction before merits, the right to due process under the 5th and 14th Amendments. 6. All acts performed under this colorable authority are void, not voidable. The tribunal is operating without lawful jurisdiction, and its continued proceedings constitute constructive fraud upon the people. This objection is made without prejudice and with full reservation of rights under UCC 1-308 and all applicable law. Executed this day of 20th. Supporting doctrines for litigation or expansion. Ultra vires. Acts beyond lawful authority are void ab initio. Norton v. Shelby County, 1 U.S. 425 NA 6. Separation of powers violation. No branch may exercise powers reserved for another. Boscia v. Sinar 478 U.S. 7 1986. Judicial impersonation. Administrative tribunals cannot exercise Article 3 jurisdiction. Northern Pipeline v. Marathon 458 U.S. 50. Objection. Ultra